Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Around the Fire. Today we've got an XD45 ACP Mod 2. We're going to take a look at this sucker, see what you get here from the factory. In your brand spanking new fancy box, you're going to get your pistol, a nice lock, which is cool because it saves you some money. You're going to get your extended 13+1 magazine. You're going to get your smaller concealment magazine, which is 9+1. And then you're going to get your polymer holster, a polymer speed loader, and a polymer magazine holder for your belt loop. There's also a couple pieces of extra monofilament in there for the high contrast front sight, if you so choose to change colors. So, let's get right into talking about this guy and its factory specs. Okay, so here's this guy, Springfield Armory. Well known, been around, been through wars, proven. $500 and some odd these guys are going to cost you. That's a lot of money. Now what are you getting for $500 and some odd? I'm going to say the most solid sucker in the hand. This grip zone is tremendous. It's grip everywhere you need it, not where you don't. Now, if you've seen our Taurus video, they have a nice stipple on that Taurus, but concealment wise, it's a bit much. It kind of grinds on you here in this area. We talked about layering your clothing. This doesn't have it where you don't need it, has it where you do. Okay. So that's our first point. The safeties. You have a palm swell. You have a trigger guard safety. Both must be activated together. And I'm just, there you go for your safety nuts. Both must be activated together to fire the weapon. That's nice. There's no external safety on the gun. Very smooth, very flush, very nice in the single ring leather holster. Comes right out. No problems there. Nice high contrast sights. White in the rear. That monofilament we were talking about in the front. Very nice. You can change it if you'd like. There are also a lot of aftermarket options here. Next nice point. Striker indicator. Load indicator, ambidextrous magazine release, front mounting rail, just in case, double stack magazines, small compact carry size, larger shit hit the fan size. I gotta say this one's actually very comfortable. Also added is a internal firing pin block, nice drop safety feature. Okay, so let's get to that range footage, and we'll talk more when we come back about this bad boy and the pros and cons. right off, obvious pro, at least in my book, it's a 45 ACP. I love this grip zone. I love the way it feels. It does not jump out of your hand at all. It really stays where you put it without being too much. It's not uncomfortable. The high contrast sights are nice because in a quick draw situation, they definitely help you out. They are noticeable at the range even. You know, you just can acquire where you need to be at much quicker. It's accurate. This gun is accurate. I may not shoot the best, but you can check anybody's reviews out there. I don't think there's anybody saying that these things do not hit where you point them. Another pro in my book is, as we discussed earlier, the safeties. They work well, they feel well, they do not feel unnatural. You do not feel uncomfortable not having the thumb safety if you are someone that prefers that option. It's just very streamlined. Like if you keep one racked as, and in my opinion you should, this is the perfect type of gun to just pull out and have that split second, you know, save your life. It is a slim gun. I don't have another one here at the moment to show you, but considering that this is a double stack magazine and not a single stack magazine, it is not much thicker than the Taurus that we reviewed previously, and the Taurus, as we had discussed in that video, was only barely thicker than the single stack slim shields in 9mm, and this is a 45 with a double stack, so that's quite impressive. You're packing a lot of firepower in a very, very small package. Another positive feature for me, and this may not be important to you, is just the load status indicator. I like to generally keep one racked when I'm at work, when I'm out shopping, you know, walking around, what have you, day-to-day life. Sometimes at home, however, I may or may not, when I'm keeping a gun under the pillow or next to the bed, keep one in there just for safety's sake, you know. I sometimes get worried that, you know, maybe I'll put my hand under there, you know, for whatever reason, you know, just having some crazy, you know, action dream where I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator, you know. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's nice to be able to put your finger across there in the middle of the night in the dark and know whether you've got one in there or not. You know? The only cons I'm gonna say about this guy is, you know, the obvious. It's not a compact; it's a subcompact. So that's not a negative against it. You knew it buying it. I knew it buying it. It's not going to be as small as a single stack 9mm, and if that's what you're looking for, this gun's not for you. If you want a 45 with some power and some ammunition capacity, reliability, accuracy, and solid construction, that's your guy. You know, another con for me, and this isn't anything against Springfield Armory, is the bluing on their gun is nice. I mean, it's good, but for me, it wasn't very long before it started to wear in the corner when I was concealed carrying it. And, you know, that was a little bit of a bummer, but really just a little bit of a bummer. We all know that that's going to happen. It just happened a little faster than I thought it would. I mean, everything on here is blued. You know, even the slide, you can see the slide now is starting to show a little bit of wear. Not a big deal. It's going to happen. You know, they can't all be perfect forever. You know, it's a tool, and it's done its job. But yeah, that would really overall be my only con for this pistol. You know, that, and it's expensive, but you're paying for an extremely high quality firearm. This firearm is not in the low price bracket league with things like High Points. You know, that's not even something to consider when you consider this. These are two incredibly different guns. You know, this is a incredibly solid polymer construction with a steel frame inside. You know, stainless steel feed ramps. You know, breaks down similar to your Glock, you know, with the slide back, break over, cock back release, pull trigger, slide off, your similar Glock internals, your double spring, nice fitted barrel, nothing shaking there. Again, you know, you've got your really nice internals on there. Everything's solid, everything's strong, not bendable, very nice. I apologize, that was not accurate. It is not a stainless steel feed ramp, it is a blued steel feed ramp. So in closing, absolutely worth the money. This is an unbelievable firearm. I've really endlessly enjoyed shooting. It makes me feel very safe. I don't think you can go wrong with this purchase. You know, I'm very honest with you on these channels, and I think that they have made an exemplary firearm. I will make just a personal recommendation to you guys, and this is just me. Now, if you're going to carry this for home defense or personal defense, look into 45 ACP frangible ammunition. Check out some videos, look at the ballistics. That shit's amazing. So if you check that out, or you know what I'm talking about and you've seen it before, you know that this thing is a hand cannon with that stuff. So that's me right there, all day. Maybe in the summertime I'll carry a smaller 9 if I've got some lighter clothes on, but this is going to be my guy. I can't really see too much coming along and taken away from this. I will let you guys know if I start carrying something else, but right now this is it for me. So go out, get yourself one if you can. If you can't, I suggest saving up. It's absolutely worth it. You will not be disappointed. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. As always, please like and subscribe. And with all the crazy things going on in the world right now, please remember to always take care of each other. God bless.